What's up, y'all? Top of the morning, grand rising, happy hump day. I hope everybody is doing well. Hope you guys are trying to stay positive and stay out of trouble. Don't fall for the media propaganda out there. Don't allow the media to make you take sides to something that is wrong. I don't care if it's both sides are wrong. Don't choose the lesser of the evil. You trust your own heart and your own discernment. Anyways, in this video, I want to talk about Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. The first press conference kicked off, and I have to say I'm a little disappointed. No, I'm very disappointed. And I'm very disappointed in Regis Prograis. Devin Haney, he looked like Devin Haney. Confident, sure of himself. He didn't look nervous. He looked very confident in his skill set. And him and his dad look like they know what they're coming to do. They're actually moving up. They moved up. So I believe Devin Haney now is no longer undisputed because he moved up to 140. And I believe he was undisputed at 135, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I was looking at Regis Prograis the whole time. Man, he had a whole lot of nervous, scared-looking energy. The way it looked like that man was nervous, scared, intimidated, concerned, confused. Like he was doing this the whole time. Like, nigga, you're indoors. Why you keep squinting your eyes like you got the sun hitting your face? Stop it, bruh. I don't see the same energy you had on the internet. You know, you was making accusations and accusing him of having some losses on his record and getting it removed. You saying that he lost a couple of people in Mexico when he was fighting some fights in Mexico. But when you get to the fight, you ain't got nothing to say about that, hardly. You sure ain't got no energy to you know, show the people like, hey, man, Regis Prograis about to come for that boy. You know, I respect Regis Prograis' skill set, his career, and what he brings to the table. I believe the guy Zepeda that he beat, that was a very good win, in my opinion. I feel like he was the first person to kind of like break Zepeda in a way, like break him down. You know, that was very surprising to me because I wasn't really favoring him to win that fight. You know, I knew it was close. It could have went either way, but I just felt like Zepeda was a little too, I felt like his IQ was a little too high. And I felt like he was more of a grown man. It was like a grown man in there against a young man. But I was wrong. Regis Prograis broke him down. He brought him into deep waters and he finished him. But you know, of course, ever since his last performance against that boxer guy, the guy that was pretty much like a pure boxer, that I think he was from Cuba, you know, he kind of exposed some things about Regis, you know, showing that he struggles with good boxers. And so I don't know, maybe there's some concern there. I don't know. But I do know that Regis Prograis had a lot of nervous, scared energy from my eyes, from what I saw. All this bruh, stop. You looking bad right now, bro. You looking bad. Squinting your eyes, putting your head down, rubbing your hands a whole lot, trying to stay cool and collected when you look very, very nervous. This I don't know if that's your trainer. I don't know who the guy is. I guess that's his trainer, Regis Prograis. But that guy, he was making Regis look worse, really, in my opinion, because, you know, nobody really knows him. Like, nobody knows him. Devin Haney was like cooking this dude. Like, nigga, like, who are you? Nobody knows who you are, bruh. And he had to tell him, like, bro, you know, the guy, Regis' trainer, was telling him, yeah, we gonna knock, you know, Regis gonna knock you out. And Devin Haney asked him, like, who have you knocked out? Like, where did you come from, bruh? Which is true. I mean, the guy has a right to make his presence felt, you know. But he didn't really make a good first impression on the world, on the boxing world. Especially with the energy that his fighter had. His fighter has a lot of nervous energy. All that nervous, it was like Regis kept squinting his eyes, giving off nervous energy, and he kept chewing that gum. Somebody should have told him, take the gum out your mouth. Because his nervousness was showing more as he kept chewing his gum. Not to be in a man's mouth, pause. But that squinting of the eyes and chewing gum was just like overkill for me. To where I was like, dang, what's up with Regis? See, he ain't looking that tough right now. He ain't looking that confident right now. And when you seen Devin Haney and Regis face off, it was like, uh-oh. It's like Devin Haney's face looked huge compared to Regis Prograis' little head, pause. But it was like, if Devin Haney would have headbutted him, he probably would have knocked Regis out. Like, the nigga's face was almost 2 times his size, 2 times Regis' face. You know, and I don't know if the size of Devin Haney intimidated Regis or the energy, the lights. I don't know. Because Regis has been in some big fights before. You know, maybe not fights of the magnitude of Devin Haney, like not on the stage of Devin Haney, but yet and still, he has been in a lot of good fights. And, I mean, I don't think he's been in a pay-per-view fight. So maybe the pay-per-view energy is a lot different than just a regular, you know, championship fighting energy. Or they're just defending your title or fighting for a title. You know, this is a pay-per-view bout against arguably, in my opinion, the top 10 fighter in the world right now. So I'm disappointed in Regis Prograis. I feel like he's already lost the fight before it began. He's going to have to really like turn it around in the next press conference. He's going to have to do a 360. If you get a 180, you need to do it the whole. You need to turn it around. He needs to show a lot more confidence in the next press conference, and he needs to show not only Devin Haney but the world that he deserves to be in this fight, and that he's gonna give him a big fight. You know, we don't want no Jermell Charlo situation again. You know, like Jermell Charlo fought against Canelo. You know, I don't see Regis running. I think he's gonna bring it to him, but you know, I just don't feel like he's gonna let it all out because he got doubts or he don't want to get embarrassed. I don't think he's scared of getting knocked out. I don't see Devin Haney knocking out Regis, but I can see Devin Haney embarrassing him, target practice, and trying to just, you know, just showboating with him and just making him look like he ain't on his level. But Regis gonna have to like get in his bag, man. He gonna have to get in his bag and try to remember, Devin Haney, his biggest weakness is his chin, in my opinion. He has a lot in his arsenal, but when he gets caught with a big shot, the fight can change. So Regis gonna have to try to get in there, make it dirty, make it rough. You know, a lot of body shots. You know, maybe not uppercuts, but you know, timing. You know, his timing gonna have to be on point. You know, try to bait Devin Haney into just throwing some flurries or throwing a punch and bring him in and then counter. You know, because I believe Regis Prograis has way more power than Devin, but in order for him to impose his will, he's gonna have to be more confident and show a lot more than what he showed in that press conference, because he looked bad.